insert picture. Yeah, you are the blueprint. Hi, my name is London, the mogul, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are the blueprint, life is not gonna be easy for you at first, especially when you're discovering yourself, when you're learning who you are. It's not gonna be easy for you because you're supposed to be tough. The role that you play in people's lives and in the world is big, so you need to be strong mentally, physically. So you're going to go through a lot, but eventually it's gonna pay off. And being a blueprint basically means number one, breaking a cycle. So you're the first to do something. That woman is going to be the first generation of women that are in their maybe like 20s, 30s, and they don't have kids, and they have zero plans of having kids. So that's something that's a blueprint. Being the blueprint is not easy because you don't decide to be the blueprint. It's something that you just are. When you're a blueprint, it's just a fucking blueprint. It's not something you teach. It's not something, I don't know, maybe it is, but to me, to my perspective, I feel like it's just being a blueprint is something you are. At some point, eventually, everything is now going to align because you'll reach a point where you can handle everything that's coming your way. Because even when you finally get the life that you want, even after the struggle, financial struggle, emotional struggle, the whole point of the struggle is to make you strong. You're needed to be strong so you can keep whatever you attain, wherever this journey takes you of life. When you get to where you want to go, you need to be strong enough to maintain it. You don't want to be in a position where you wake up tomorrow and everything that you've prayed for, you have it, but you don't know how to maintain it, keep it, appreciate it because you didn't sweat for it. So as a blueprint, you need to accept that life, and in general, I think is human beings is supposed to be like this, but this is specifically for the blueprints. And I can't tell you if you're a blueprint or not. It's just something that you are, like I said. So I wouldn't know if someone is a blueprint or not, but if you are, you have to remember that life is not going to be easy, and life is not going to be easy for humans in general, but for the blueprint, it's going to be not like extremely hard, because at the end of the day, the universe is working in your favor. So things are going to be working for you. But when you're stubborn, you're going to pay the price. Definitely, you're going to pay the price. So you have to constantly listen to yourself, because when you listen to yourself, you are the blueprint, right? So you have the map of how life is supposed to go for you. Those are what people call instincts. So when you have those are your maps, and your instincts tell you what to do. This place is safe, it's not safe, wear this. It could be as simple as take the cup off the table, because if you don't, the next minute it might drop and you're like, oh shit, I actually had it's like a vision you had to remove the cup from the table. Like, it could be something so basic, and that's actually a map of life, like once you start listening to yourself as the blueprint, life becomes easier. But if you don't listen to yourself, you pay the price. So being a blueprint is not supposed to be easy, because not everybody is the way that you are. You have several gifts. You are very intuitive as a blueprint. You're also talented. Could be you have several talents, or you have a specific talent that you're really good at, and you just needed practice, or maybe even you don't even need practice, you're just good at it, because that's just how it is. Like, you don't even know how it happens, you're just good at it, right? You just show interest and you love it and you're good at it. That's it. So those are basically the few characteristics I can think off my head of a blueprint. Of course, there are more, um but yeah, because of the fact that you have all these gifts, they need to be fine-tuned and this and that, so they can work for you. Okay, so your work is to basically trust yourself and trust that you're making the right decisions. And even if you're not making the right decisions, you're learning from the wrong decisions and you're moving forward. You're not in a loop thinking, oh, I could have done this right, or I could have said this. No, you just move on, keep moving forward, because the more you move forward, the more you get ideas for things, for how to make money. But if you're stuck in a loop, you're basically carrying that energy around. But if you move on and say, hey, you know what, life is life, We wake up tomorrow, it's another day. We move forward, we thank God for life and say, you know, inshallah, it's gonna pay off today. If not tomorrow, do the same thing, right? But don't carry this, what is it? It's like you're always upset. Have you ever met people who are like always mad, and it's like they have this energy of you feel it's like anxious around them because they're always on the edge. You don't even know like if you're gonna say something and then they're gonna, you know. So yeah, no. Being a blueprint means you learn to trust yourself and trust that you're making the right decisions and you're moving in alignment with what was meant for you. How you guys digging my look? I love this look. I looked so good today. Oof, oof, oof. Insert picture. Yeah. You see, body is chai. Hey. You're an ini tequila. Hey. Mama T. Muy Anyway, guys, yeah, it's a wrap. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in my next other video. Take care, guys.